Let's do it.
Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
What does it cost to do a complete, I'm sure Eddie knows this. Have you looked into the cost?
To build one?
Yeah, just say like a bomb shelter.
Okay, just the basic one, which I have a big family, the basic one that I needed was $24,000. That was to be able to keep enough food and water and everybody to be comfortable where you're not like just crammed in, because you could be in there for quite some time.
Well, how long, theoretically?
It was like 40 days or something. You had to have like 40 days worth of food and water and stuff.
And then it'd be safe to come out?
Actually, that was where my Geiger counter came in handy, because if it was actually nuclear, then you'd want to be able to check that all the time.
How would you do that?
Mine would go through, and the actual part that reads would be outside.
Oh, okay.
Would be inside.
Like an outside thermometer.
It'd tell me how many rads were going.
Yeah.
At a certain time.
And what is safe? How many rads are safe?
I've got it written down at home. I don't have it memorized.
Right.
But it's with my Geiger counter.
Okay. See, I wouldn't need a big one. Just me and the dog.
You and the dog. Big pane of glass.
I almost wish something would happen just so I could use it.
So everybody else will die.
Just so that, because you know all the neighbors are going to head to my house.
Right.
McNeil doesn't live that far from me.
He'd be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Hey, Bob, you're melting. Oh, they ain't dropped a bomb yet. My mistake. Maybe it's the way the lights hit you. He better start tagging on some weight.
Yes. Okay, it appears to be more like 75 miles.
Okay, that's still too close. You get a nice wind behind it, you get nuclear stuff in the air,
yes.
It's coming this way.
Right.
Fallout. Yes. I don't want that stuff.
Okay, then get your little shelter. Come out to your world all by yourself.
Who is that? Oh, Trey got an, Is it Jody? Is that a guy? Tassos. Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a guy.
Okay. Hi, Jody.
Hi, Russ. How are you?
Good. Who do you work for?
Homeland Safe Incorporated.
You guys build, like, bomb shelters?
Not exactly. We provide safety equipment so that individuals can survive chemical, biological, and radiological terrorist acts.
Is that what I want? Yes, that's what I want. So what do you have, and what does it run?
All right. We have all different types of gas masks, primarily based upon the Israeli model.
Why them?
Because they've had the most experience. Israel has been doing this now since the days of the first Gulf War. They've been actually giving out gas masks for adults, special size ones for children, for babies, for people who have infirmities.
What's a good gas mask run?
$199, something like that.
It's not bad.
No, it's not. It's not expensive. It's necessary. At our website at homelandsafe.net,
of course,
you'd see a whole range of different products. We're primarily interested in educating people to the fact that you can do something to help protect yourself, your family, and your community.
Yeah, I don't care about them. I'm just talking about me.
Okay, for you?
Yes. All right, so what do you have that I could turn... Well, I got to have a bomb shelter.
Okay.
You don't have those, right?
Not bomb shelters, but safe rooms.
Well, I don't want something in the house. I want something that's going to survive, a nuclear blast or something.
Well, then you'll have to go someplace else, because what we're doing is trying to survive situations that are happening or potentially happening now, threats to people from terrorism. And there we're talking about chemical, biological, and radiological. I mean, if you're going to get nuked, you're going to need something more than we can deal with, and that's not really the threat that people have to deal with today.
Well, that's always going to be a concern, especially because here in Dallas. Where are you guys?
We're in North Carolina.
Okay. I'm here in Dallas. We're about 75 miles, northeast of a nuclear power plant.
Okay.
That scares me. What if the terrorists get that?
Obviously a problem.
Okay.
Correct.
So how can I make one of my rooms at home safe?
Okay. You can take a room that's, say, 10 by 12
okay.
With an 8-foot ceiling. You can seal all of the windows and the openings with at least 4 to 6 mil polyethylene. This is 2 or 3 times the thickness of the type that you get at Home Depot.
I've already done that.
Then you can provide, through us, we have what we call the ASR 48.
Right.
It's a ventilation and NBC positive pressure filtration system. It sells for $2,500. What it does, it takes in air from the outside.
Yeah.
Takes it through filters, then pressurizes the room air so nothing gets in, and this just blows out through little cracks in the room.
You want one of those?
Nothing's coming in. And what it does, it provides you with air.
How come you don't want that?
Ventilation.
A safe room in a house it just really isn't safe because
I want a bomb shelter.
Well, radiation will go right through the walls, and a bomb shelter, if you get it done right, it's lead lined, so you don't worry about that.
All right,
In relative comfort.
Yes. What sounds very exciting.
Right, this is, it's at www.homelandsafe.net. What we actually are doing is, this is all based upon the Israeli model, which is a sealed body in a sealed room.
You started it.
He's already plugged his website twice. I ain't got nothing free out of it.
You're getting free. Huh? You're going to get
a gas mask. Tell him you need a gas mask.
In Israel, as a civilian volunteer.
Could I get a complimentary gas mask?
We can talk about it, but...
well, you plugged your website twice. I mean, what does a plug on this show cost?
$500.
Yeah, so that's 2 gas masks right there. We'd like 2 gas masks, please.
Well, you're not shy, I can say that.
Who's the one that's dumped their website address twice?
Well, that's true, too, but you might also be interested in the fact that we are also a network marketing opportunity.
I don't know.
To give individuals the ability...
What is this, like Amway?
It's a chemical Amway.
Oh, okay.
And by doing so, do good for themselves.
Really?
Really. We're the first network marketing company.
So is this like what do they call
Amway,
it?
Pyramid scheme.
But our core focus is Homeland Security products and services. We provide home surveys for free to homeowners.
Yes.
Where we pick out the proper room for a safe room. We explain how to set up and how to create an emergency plan.
I'm getting rid of him.
What supplies you need, notifications that should be made. We make recommendations and referrals towards products. Obviously,
hurricane got to go. Where did he find this guy? Where's the 2-way? Sound like an effing infomercial. Snowman. Where'd you get that guy?
I just looked up on the internet, found people that did security, Homeland Security, and found him.
Did you know he was running Amway?
I didn't know it was no, I saw the products they had. I did not see that they were doing Amway pyramid stuff.
That is what he's talking about, right?
Yes. Multi-level marketing, they call it now.
Tassos, is that him again? Just nod your head. Yeah? Tell him, thank you. Don't put him on hold, because then he can hear what I'm telling you. Tell him, what do I want to tell him?
Aerosmith?
Yeah, tell him what... Tell him we got all the hand soap we need. What Amway sold? Yeah. Just tell him we got cut off because of high winds. Yes. And Aerosmith is here. The sun was in my eyes. Locust. What kind of screw job is that? First thing don't put him on hold, because if you put him on hold, he can hear me. Okay. What did he say?
He wasn't quite sure about I told him there was water in the trunk lines.
What did he say about that?
He's like, well, if you need me to hang on, I will. And I told him, I said, I think we're going to move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
How we doing, Eddie? Yeah. Go ahead, Stuart.
Hey.
Yeah?
Hey, I'm sitting here listening to you guys, and you're scaring the crap out of me.
Why?
All this nuclear war and stuff.
How old are you, Stuart?
26.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like they haven't dropped yet.
I have panic attacks, and I'm having one right now just listening to you guys.
It's just a matter of being prepared. You just never know what's going to happen.
Well, I don't think anything will happen.
Oh, Stuart, please.
Stuart, you don't know what's going on. There could be somebody out in front of your house right now.
I go look.
I got a 100-pound German Shepherd that'll take care of that.
Dude, German Shepherd's going to have the same problem with nuclear radiation as anything else.
Well,
Yep.
I'm going to bring my dog in there with me.
Do you have any foil in the house?
Any what?
Foil.
Nah.
What do you have? You got nothing to protect yourself with?
Just my shirt.
Do you have any cheese?
Any what?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. You put cheese in the windowsills? It'll actually absorb the nuclear radiation. I'm not jacking. Oh, fine. Then just die from all the nuclear stuff coming into your house. I'm trying to save your life.
Yeah, you're doing a good job of scaring me to death.
It's just a matter of being ready.
Well, hey, I just wanted to say that...
Pull your pants down. Pull your pants down.
Hello? Yeah?
Pull your pants down.
Hey.
Are they down?
No.
Well, pull them down.
I ain't pulling my pants down.
Pull your pants down.
No.
I think one ball is stuck. Give it a little shove.
I'm only hearing one ball on his phone.
No, something's wrong. You're 26. You don't sound like this. Drop your pants and give him a little push.
What's the phone?
It's not the phone.
God. Jesus.
How old are you? You sound like a damn schoolgirl. That chipmunk voice?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for calling, Urkel.
I'm not sure why Eddie lost it. I'm thinking, it's the phone. Yeah. We'll just wait till it passes.
This is the Russ Martin Show.
Dr. Natasha, I forgot she was coming up today. Flip me off. We need a break first? We all right? All right? We need to do news.
I'm not ready for
Yeah,
news.
she can come in. Do what?
I'm not ready for news. I can be ready in about 20 seconds.
All right, go ahead. We'll bring Dr. Natasha in. Hi, sweetie pants.
Hi.
She had headphones on.
Nice to meet today. This time.
I wasn't ugly to you last
I
time.
got so abused last time.
What did I do to you?
Well, first of all...
Did you get a facelift?
No.
Your mouth looks bigger.
No, I just put lipstick on.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. No, last time I was on, actually, you hung up on me after you were done with me. You just discarded me like a cheap sea rag. You know what that is.
Yeah. That's a...
Yeah.
Didn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So, and then the time before, you had the strippers in, and they kissed me, and they tongued me.
You know what I thought? I thought about this. What about if we got Katana up? When they look good together?
Oh, stop it! No.
Katana and Dr. Natasha?
Wow.
Oh, come on. You guys could take your tops off and rub fake boobs?
This is my favorite movie in the whole entire world.
Take it.
No, it really is.
Take it.
Okay, thanks.
Somebody sent it to me. I don't even know what it
It's
is.
so sexy.
What is it?
It's just a very romantic movie about a courtesan, which is, basically an Italian. In the 18th century, they had courtesans, which were basically hookers, high-class hookers, and
Yes.
they could mingle through, and hang out with kings and all the royalty because they were allowed to go to libraries and study, and so they were smart hoes. So, but she's very, very, very
Isn't it
beautiful.
funny you like that movie?
I found it very relatable. No, I've never been a hoe. I've never taken money for it.
What? Look at that ring that you got on.
Oh, yeah, good point. Well, in a way, I mean, I kind of agree with that. You know how sometimes people say, oh, what's the difference between someone who gets paid for it and then,
Because you have an emotional attachment. You do.
No.
You don't love your husband?
Oh, no, I absolutely love him. No, I make more money than my husband does.
What does he do? I forget.
He tests underground storage tanks.
Crappers?
No. Gasoline, like the gasoline tanks.
Septic tanks?
Gasoline.
No, I think he's dressing it up. Your husband tests septic tanks.
Yeah, I'm very scatological, so I was like, oh, perfect!
I got that. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sick. No, it's not. It's gas.
Why do you talk so loud? We go through this every time.
I have such a big mouth. And I think it has to do with my lungs. My mom said when I came out, I was like, Rah!
Oh, God.
But you love me.
I do.
Because I know a lot about sex.
I just, the size of your mouth, I just looked at it and wonder how many actual I could get into it. God. Don't you?
Yeah.
Look at it. I bet you could get 3 in. Easy.
Yeah.
Unless you're on dog fart and you only get 2. How many have you ever had in your mouth at once?
Oh, no, only 1.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I would not be into that. I'd puke before that would happen.
Why?
No, I'd rather have more chicks in the room than dudes.
Well, what about if we get Katana up? Would you play around with her if we got her up here? She's hot.
No.
She's almost as hot as you.
No, I can't. My husband would kill me.
He's in Austin, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And we're not syndicated, so there's no way for him to find out. Yes?
Yes.
See?
Oh, God.
Katana's hot.
But he said no more chicks. You get me divorced.
So does that mean guys are okay?
No. That was out of the question all along.
I love her.
Come on, let us get Katana up here. How about if we get her up here and you just look at her?
Well, it's traffic hour, so I'll take my chances. Okay.
Oh, she's not that far. She's up the road.
Oh, no. Is she really?
Hold on.
Like a condo down the street?
No.
On the corner.
Yeah.
She lives on the corner. A shopping basket.
Trey. We'll get the Katana.
Oh, does she work in the building?
No.
Oh.
No. Not this one. Trey. Excuse me just a second, if you would.
Let's just walk it out the show.
I found him.
I guess. Weird.
Would you call the Amazing Superstore and see if we could get Katana up here?
Yes.
For Dr. Natasha to possibly visit with?
Oh, no. What do I have to do with her?
Just look at her, and if you decide you'd like to make out with her, great. If not, I will.
Hey, well, I have an idea how to win your lady back. If you really want. I mean,
Talk about the ex?
Yeah.
Well, the ex is like 3 or 4 years old.
Okay, but guys always ask me, like, how do you give a woman a multiple orgasm? Or I want to do something
Guys never
different.
ask that.
No, they do. I got
They
asked
do
that
not.
3 times this morning
By
on the
who?
show I did in Waco. They're like, how do I give my wife an organism 3 times in a row? I want to know. I'm serious. There's a way of doing it. Easily. Seriously.
Go ahead. Tell us how.
Okay. Well, also, this will lead to, you have to know where the G-spot is. And
We've been through this.
And it's called a UFO orgasm, all right? No, it's different, okay? Because what happens is...
That's when you hit her from the backside. She wonders where it came from.
That's funny. No, but believe me, no guy on the planet has ever done this. That's good. And it doesn't matter what size you are. All you need is... you need the index finger and the middle finger on both hands. That's it. All right?
All right, hold on, 'cause now I'm lost.
Like this. Like 2 closed peace signs. Okay?
Are you doing your fingers like this, like little
this.
claws?
No, all you need... No, that's the crab.
No, it's not.
This is the UFO.
See, this is actually the way the Flintstones snap.
They do?
Yeah, remember this? Just the fingers
that's
together?
right.
Like little claws?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is... what you do is you're going to give her...
Do it. Flintstone snap.
Okay.
There you go.
You're going to give her a G-spot orgasm and a C-spot orgasm.
What's a C-spot?
One after the other. A C-spot spot on the outside. Rhymes with Dolores. I don't know if I could say that word.
I'd rather you didn't.
So you go. What you do is you do opposite circles. You go. It's kind of difficult.
I still like the UFO
you do
orgasm.
I like that.
You do on the top. You do little circles around it, and it's very important that you do not touch the tip. You should know.
And somehow I
this.
have a feeling that would work with Dr. Natasha more than anybody else.
Shut up. No, you got to know this seriously because I'm.
You know what? I have no idea what you're telling me.
No, because seriously, guys, if you're complaining that you don't get laid enough, or she has no desire, she's inhibited, she won't go downtown on you. Right. This is the very thing that'll get her to do everything you want to do and have her begging for more. Okay.
Hold on a second. Did you get a hold of?
She's on her way.
You're kidding, right?
Oh no! Wait till you see her. Make sure she's got her little pretty outfit on, her hair down.
What was that?
I don't know. He just you've now actually seen him lock up. When he comes in, he just goes.
I don't know what she was dropping, what she was doing down here, so I don't know yet.
Yeah, she put a weenie down.
She put a weenie down.
She seems to be more available here recently. Just comes at the drop of a weenie. She works at the Amazing Superstore, one of the little cubicles.
Oh, she does?
She's a model.
Is there a barrier, one of those plexiglass things, or she just works? Is she a lingerie model?
Yes.
That kind?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Have you ever done that?
No. I have a lingerie store, but we don't have modeling like that. But I think that's cool.
You'll love it when you meet her.
Okay.
She's adorable.
Now can I finish my technique?
I'd rather you didn't. Okay. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well,
show me on yourself.
Explain it to you.
Back away from the mic and show me.
Okay. And again,
pull your shirt up.
No, because it's this way. It's down. But this happens below the belly and above the knee.
Lay on your back and show me.
Well,
I can see. Lay on your back.
Okay, but you can't hear the explanation.
I can. You talk loud enough. Trust me.
Okay.
Don't talk louder. We can hear you fine.
Okay, so. Oh.
She just farted. Did you hear her fart?
I did not.
Somebody did.
I didn't fart. I queefed. I'm just kidding.
Out of control.
She's so loud. I know. All right.
Okay, so you take the middle finger, the index finger of the right hand, and it goes inside on the G spot.
All right.
And then you do circles like this, right? Circles to the right.
All right. So slow down. So you're actually going in circles with your fingers near the G spot.
Yes.
All right.
And then at the top of the circle, you're hitting the G spot.
Got it.
Other hand, you do circles the opposite way around the C spot. Never touch the tip of the C spot.
All right. Hang on a second. I'm thinking with my own self. All right. So I'm going like this right here.
Yeah. Not at the same time though. It's what G spot stimulation stop. C spot.
Well, you never said that. It was like at the same time. So it's like the pat and spin.
Yeah.
So you're doing it back and forth.
Like how long do you do each one?
Like this.
Yeah, how long?
Like this.
How long?
It takes, if you do it correctly, it takes about 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Can you do it? Hey,
the whole thing. That's all.
No, don't get up. Can't you do it yourself?
Yeah, you can do it yourself.
Well, why don't you do it now and show us how it works?
How long on the G and then how long on the C, rotating back and forth? 2 seconds, 5 seconds?
So you do 10 and 10. So you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the G spot. And on the C spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you go back and forth.
She's so stupid.
And
she has headphones.
Hey. Just
I'm telling you.
How about if you lay on the floor and we all give you $20? We give you $20 a piece.
No. I filmed it. You know what? You just have to go to my website, loveteacher.com, or it's betterlovelife.com. It goes to the same place.
Got it.
Betterlovelife.com, and you can see this girl, Taylor Hayes. She can see her box, and you can see the whole thing demonstrated.
I don't like looking at that.
It's gorgeous.
I don't like looking at it.
It's the prettiest one I've ever seen in my life.
I haven't seen many that really look too good.
Oh my God.
They all look like somebody
log on, see this one.
Squeezed a sandwich.
It's the prettiest one I've ever seen.
Hold on. Eddie, how
looks like an orchid.
Slow down. Eddie, what's the... All right, we don't have to break right yet? What am I typing in?
Okay, type in betterlovelife.com and go to Dr. Natasha's favorite techniques.
Got it. Slow down. Increase your sexual potential overnight. Valentine's. There you are right in the middle. America's hottest sex doctor. And you really have your own degree?
Yeah, I have a Doctor of Education in Human Sexuality and a sex therapy degree.
How long did that take?
It took 6 years after undergrad.
You realize if you weren't so hot, nobody would listen to you. They wouldn't.
Well, they wouldn't?
No.
But
why is it that pisses chicks off?
Because they don't think that he's...
It's like Gwyneth Paltrow when she was walking around with that fat outfit on. Is that the right chick?
Correct.
Yes.
And nobody would talk to her. Nobody would look at her. She was filming that movie Shallow Hal.
Correct.
And it made her feel bad about herself. Well, you mean the only reason people talk to me is because I'm hot? Yeah.
No, I don't care. I'm glad. I mean, if that's the way I have to pave my way through the world, that's fine. If it opens doors, that's cool. I like that. No, did you check out the box?
I'm looking at you.
But look at the box.
Right,
that is the most beautiful box I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's a really good picture.
I had a coochie casting call.
Hold on a second. I don't see where it is. How do you
go to Dr. Natasha's favorite techniques?
I got it.
And then just click on one.
What
of
is the
those
one?
techniques.
How do you taste? What is that?
Oh, we have sex shakes that make a man and a woman their love juices taste better.
All right, Venus butterfly, getting to know a dun dun dun. Which
Venus
one am I
butterfly
looking?
is good. You're gonna any one of them will pull up her box.
Oh, all right. Let me click on one. Here's a big one. No, that's not a pretty one.
Yes, it is.
It is not. Looks like somebody shoved a blimpie in there.
Oh my God! It is so gorgeous. I don't know what I mean, I think that's one of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen. It's graphic, by the way. Anyone who goes to the site, got to be over 18. It's very graphic.
Yeah, just be sure and click yes when you get to the over 18 thing.
But it'll teach you how to be the best lover
Perfect.
she ever had.
How much is the tape?
No, it's if you join, it's a membership site, and if you join, it's like seeing 20 of the sex education erotica videos that I've produced. We put them all on there. So after,
like for $30 a month, I get all this.
Yeah, and we update it regularly. It's a video site. Lots of eye candy.
Are you going to get naked if Katana comes in and you think she's hot?
I can't get naked.
You pull your cans out. Can you rub your cans on?
Yeah, I could be pregnant though.
Why can you be pregnant?
Well, I'm waiting to find out. I'm trying to get pregnant, and so I find out on Tuesday.
Why?
You're all upset. I want to have a baby.
How old are you now?
I'm 37.
You don't need to have a baby. It's too late. You're going to have a goat. Once you hit a certain age, you don't have babies.
Yes, you do.
You get no.
Yes.
You're going to get pregnant, and then you're going to have a petting zoo. No. Don't have no baby. It's going to ruin.
Litter.
Yeah. You're going to get 8 nipples. Don't have no baby.
I would like that.
Too late. Probably.
It's too late. Find out Tuesday.
No, it's not really too late. We have an upstairs.
What?
We have an upstairs.
No.
Well, and?
How do you get upstairs?
I don't understand.
Good.
That's the best way. That way you'll be surprised when you go down them.
God.
How long have you been trying to get pregnant?
Dad, only a couple months.
You are too beautiful to get pregnant.
Then I'll be a beautiful mommy.
No, you won't. There's nothing beautiful about moms. I've seen.
How can you say that?
There's not. And everybody wants to pose naked when they get pregnant. Brooke Shields and Demi Moore, and I saw somebody else on the cover of something last week. I don't want to see.
Yeah.
I don't want to see. The only pictures that I liked was that Rena. Yeah. She got pregnant.
Yeah.
She was in Playboy, and I just put my hand over the part where she was pregnant and looked at her great big nipples.
Oh, she completely naked?
Yes, she showed it all. There's even a foot hanging out.
That's the girl that's married to Harry Hamlin. There's a foot hanging here.
There was.
Talk about loud, man. She is loud.
How do you know?
Because I saw her on TV, and she's like...
I bet you're just a joy in bed.
No, I'm a lot quieter. I groan. I don't talk.
How long did you date Charlie Sheen?
About 6 months.
You puffing?
What exactly? Of course!
Whore.
So?
We're dating.
How many celebs did you date? I forget.
Only, let's see, I had a one-night stand with Oliver Stone.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Where was this?
In Seattle. We were both staying at the Ritz. And I swear, that guy's insane.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. How did you... Do we have to break? All right, hold on. I want to hear the Oliver Stone story.
It's a good one.
It's a little radio tease.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Natasha Terry is here. You going to pull your breasts out when Katana gets here? You're going to...
I might not, I don't have a choice, do I?
No, you don't. And you're going to want to. She's a little hottie. She is. Perhaps you could use her in one of your next videos.
Does she do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I could use some updating. Okay, cool.
Absolutely. She's a good one.
And is hers pretty just like that one?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I almost said yes. You did. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Not a clue.
Okay.
You can look at it when she gets here.
Okay, so this is sort of a coochie casting call.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And she's Asian.
How old is she? Is she young?
She's probably late 20s.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Perfect age.
Very cute.
Perfect Asian. Okay.
She has the SARS, though.
Oh, shut up.
She doesn't.
Yes, she does.
There goes my baby.
We're going to go in the bathroom. It's going to look like a pizza's in a pot.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
What's the matter with you? How come your nipples aren't out?
It is really cold in here.
I know, it's that way for a reason.
It is?
We're trying to freeze your baby.
I'm so sick.
Why do you gotta have a baby?
Time.
It's not time. You look great. You could probably go. You look like you're in your late 20s. You could go another 10 years. And then have the baby then. God knows how far you...
50, at 47.
Hey, Dan's wife just had one at 40, didn't she?
She did.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, sorry, but I want one now.
What are you going to do with it?
Play with it. I'm going to raise it into a fine young whatever.
It's a human. It's not a chia pet. It's not like you can water it every couple of days and measure the grass. I just don't see you with a kid.
You don't?
No.
Well, you don't know me that well.
How long have you wanted a kid?
All my life.
Have you really?
Yeah. I've always because I have 3 brothers, and so four kids is
Are
not
you the
a big
oldest?
family. No, I'm the third.
Yeah.
I don't want a lot of kids. I just want like 1 or 2.
By the way, write down the Friday that we stopped by the fire station so we don't forget. Okay.
That sounds like fun.
You can go with us. You know how firemen are.
I know.
Bulky.
Hot.
Muscular. All oily.
I dated a fireman once.
Good.
Good for me.
Now you're gonna actually have a baby with this septic tank guy?
Septic tank.
You don't know what that does to your sperm?
It's not. He just oversees crews that go do all that. Not septic. It's the underground storage tanks, gasoline tanks.
And what do you think those storage tanks hold?
They hold gas.
Grunt.
And not that kind of gas.
They hold grunt. Your husband sells tanks.
Now he sells them.
See, he's moved up.
First he cleaned them, now he sells them.
Wow. He's a go-getter.
Yeah. Yeah. He just started out cleaning them.
Right.
Now, he owns a company.
Right.
Well, so you want to hear the Oliver Stone story?
Oh, that's right. You were porking Oliver Stone.
No, so I was in Seattle doing what I do here at another
Now,
radio
this was the
station.
first time you met him, right?
No, I had met him at a party about a month before, but just met him.
All right, just a little casual conversation.
Yeah, I think we this was years ago, and we shared some marijuana together at this party, and we had a
How long have you
conversation.
been smoking the weed? Are you smoking weed now?
No, I do not smoke. I quit about 3 years ago.
Well, congratulations. You know it's still in your system. It's going to mess up your baby.
Of course it would. That's disgusting. I quit 3 years ago.
No, it stays in your system.
But I've been clean for 3 years.
You're going to give birth to a club-footed midget.
So anyway,
your baby's only going to have 1 nipple.
So anyway,
your baby's going to be born with an adult arm.
So gross.
You know how some people have baby arms? Your kid's going to have an adult arm and never grow into it. Hey, when you have a baby arm, how long does it take to figure out that the arm's not growing?
I think proportionally, I believe when they're born, it's smaller.
Is it really?
The other arm, yeah.
No, because I've seen adults with like baby arms that look like a baby arm.
Yeah.
That's why they call it baby arm.
Right.
Yeah. You realize at your age, the risk of birth defects is very high, especially since you used to be a doper.
Well, they have amnio for that. But no, that's such BS. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, absolutely I do. After a certain age.
It's usually when you do things during the pregnancy.
This stays in your system.
but not for 3 years. I did. You can do a hair DNA sample to see where you are, and
whatever you think. Okay, whatever you think. It's only a child. It's only a human being.
Don't you want to hear the story or not?
Yes. All right. So you met him in Seattle.
So I was going to, do what I do, promote sex, promote the website, and he was promoting some book that he wrote years back. I don't even know what it's called.
What year was this?
This was about 6 years. No. This is 5 years ago.
All right.
5 years ago.
Okay.
And so he.
Oliver Stone is a dork.
Yeah.
Why would you do him?
Yeah. Well, no. But
Rich and powerful.
Yeah. You play with his marbles? Did you puff the stone?
No, but I don't know if I should say that. Okay. Well, okay.
Did it happen?
No. Yes. It all happened. The whole thing is, I didn't even want to.
Why not?
And the thing is, I swear, these guys, I don't understand. These guys are crazy because, first of all, I had a lot to drink, and he pulls out this little bag, and it had all this stuff in it, like other stuff. And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, come on. I'm like, no. I swear, if I had taken anything about that bag, I would not be standing here today.
Why?
Because you don't mix alcohol and what
you don't know what was in the bag. Maybe it was.
He had all kinds of things, if you know what I mean.
It was. No, you don't.
Oh, no. He told me. I just don't want to say it over the air.
Well, let me turn the mics off.
All right.
I got it.
And so I was like, no. And we were staying in the same hotel. So
you realize over 35, you can have a baby that sounds like Kirk Douglas.
You're just not going to let that go, are you?
What?
This poor baby.
No, she doesn't need to have a baby. She's hot. She's made it past 35. There's no reason to run the risk. You're hot. Be hot forever.
You don't agree with that? Because your wife just had a healthy kid, right?
Come on.
That was Dan.
Oh, okay.
That's the guy not with the show anymore. Tall guy?
Yes,
beard,
I know.
Ponytail?
I thought you said it was him.
No.
Okay. Oh.
Let me see your belly.
Maybe you should bring him back.
Let me see your belly. Yes. Are you starting to show? Are you showing?
No.
Let me see.
No,
Let me see. Let me see. Are you showing?
No.
You realize you're going to get stretch marks. Nobody's going to want to have sex with you after you have stretch marks.
Well, I'll just have an operation to take them away.
They don't go away.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I
You're
have
stuck with
friends
those.
who do that little tummy tuck, and it's
your tummy's tight, but you still have stretch marks. It's quite hideous.
Okay, so anyway, so I wasn't really into it first. The Oliver
2 o'clock in the morning, that baby's going to be crying, and you're in the other room. You're going to hear, "I'm done."
It'll be worth it.
Because you're going to have a Kirk Douglas baby. Damn, Spartacus! You want to ride the bus? Spartacus!
Well, God forbid.
You fight on the bus? I say that to Spartacus! I don't get it. Spartacus! I am Spartacus! I did. Have the broccoli.
Well,
I can't wait for you to have a really loud, retarded
I'm
baby.
going to name my baby Russ Martin.
You're a monkey.
Okay, so no.
Hey, you know what? Since you're already pregnant, how about if we do it one time before we leave?
I am or not.
Come on.
No.
You know you're attracted to me in a strange, grotesque way.
She slept with Oliver Stone.
Yeah, you slept with Oliver Stone. I'm a lot better looking than him. I am.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you.
I don't understand the Oliver Stone attraction. And when he was in town doing movies, women, he has them, all of them.
He was fun. We went out. We had a lot. What
did you guys talk about?
A whore.
We went and heard a bunch of bands all around Seattle, so we talked about music.
Is he married?
No.
Okay.
He just dates a lot of people at the same time.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What did you talk about?
We talked about what I did. He was very interested in what I did for a living.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. And then we talked about music a lot because we went to hear all these bands, and we talked about art.
Hold on, if you would. Just hold on a second. What is it, Mike?
Well, I was going to tell you to shut your yap so we could hear the story, but now you're doing it, so never mind.
Mike, do you recall me getting on the air and asking for anybody's damn opinion?
No.
Okay,
but,
Mike. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you want to hear. I don't care.
Well,
never. Hey! Never waste my time like this again. You've officially brought the show to a complete stop.
Whenever I feel like.
No, you won't. You'll never get through again. Pussy. You big pussy. Useless.
I like that guy.
He didn't have to stand in the room with you. Tell me to call up and shut up so she can talk. You go. Fell. Bend over, stretch your weenie as far as it can, and see if you can get it back there. And go ahead.
I go, well, I wouldn't recommend this, but do you know what Oliver did? Okay, well, let's just put it this way. It was that time of the month.
No, he didn't.
And you told him, and he went, no problem?
And then he made some Vietnam comment afterwards.
Oh, Jesus.
It was really weird.
You're such a whore.
I admit it was a totally start. I went through a little start at first stage. I admit it. I mean, I was single for about 2.5 years, and I literally went through 3 or 4, because we're all hung around in the same kind of circles. And then after that, I was like, ugh.
Who else? Charlie Sheen and who else?
And just Mick Jagger. So it's just like, after that, I was like, yeah.
Just Mick Jagger.
I was like, I had enough. So
you've effectively slept with half the female population.
So I slept with the whole world.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Hold on a second. Yes, Austin.
Yeah, so did she wash the willy?
Did she what?
Wash the willy.
I thought you were going to bitch at me about something.
Yeah, I wanted to, man, but she keeps going on. But
see, I told you, don't call up and tell me how to do my show. Don't even think about it. I don't tell you how to listen to it. You don't tell me how to do it. You do the weenie butt thing, too. I'm not going to sit here and negotiate with you morons. Look what you've listened to. Like, I'm going to take your advice. If you had any sense, you'd be listening to something else. Shut up.
You're listening to The Russ Martin Show.
Yes, Alice.
You were so wrong for that.
For what?
Telling that lady that she got a broken child because God didn't like her. Give her a starter child. That is wrong. If that were true, what would be wrong with you?
I don't know. What?
You are a moron.
Mm-hmm.
I can't...
Now, see, you just said something I can't even say on the air.
Yes.
So does that make you a worse person than I?
No, I'm not
Well, obviously you are. Your language is so bad, it can't even air on this station.
I said the S word.
Exactly. Your language is far worse than mine. I can't say it. What makes you think you could say it? How dare you call up to this station, a station that I'm responsible for 4 hours a day. I'm responsible for the words that go out, and you decide that you're going to throw something out that a child could hear, that any child could hear, and you sit there and you throw this language out like it's okay for anyone to hear. How dare you? So we didn't finish this?
We didn't finish this.
All right. If she calls back, put her right through. Thank you. Fungus covered rat twat.
Damn.
What?
Nothing. Fungus covered rat twat?
That's what she is.
All right.
And she knows it.
Yeah.
All right. 536. J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.3 FM.
You're Russ, brought to us by Service King Collision Repair. You can come out and see Eddie from the Russ Martin Show. It's at the North Central at Spring Creek location in Plano, 11 to 1. That'll be on Wednesday. And we got all kinds of cool stuff for you, including lunch from Hooters.
Oh, I meant to bring this up earlier when that chick was talking about donations and stuff. Did I give anything to the VFW?
Not that I'm aware of.
I got a thing in the mail today. Thank you for your donation. And this came to my house address.
Okay. Trey's staring in here like he's got information.
What? I did what?
You had something to the VFW.
What? What? I can't hear you. What are you doing in here? What did I give to the VFW?
When you sent that money over to Valley View, when KRLD was out there, that was in coordination with the VFW, and they took some of those shirts and auctioned them off at the VFW.
Oh. Well, how'd they get my home address?
I have no idea.
It says, this card is a small token from the veterans of foreign wars of the United States. I thought it was a host job at first because I've just talked about being a vet for so long. This card is a small token from the veterans of foreign wars of the United States Department of Texas. Say thank you for generous donation, blah, blah, blah. Glenn Gardner, stated adjutant quartermaster.
Possibly the guy that was KRLD, and they're part of the family. Maybe they got your
They
address.
don't know what. They're not supposed to have my address. What?
Was it on your check?
No, that check's not right.
Oh.
Talking about my home address where I stay?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The one on the check still goes to Las Colinas.
You haven't lived there in 4 years.
So? That's why I'm just wondering how it came to the house. All right, so that's where it came from the KRLD event.
Yes.
All right. Well, that explains that. What it doesn't explain is how they got my home address.
I haven't the foggiest.
Okay. Oh, fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is she back?
Oh, good.
Hello, fungus-covered rat twat.
Yeah, when you don't have anything intelligent to say, you just hang up on people.
I was done with you. You had no point. You were making no point. You were wasting my time. And not only were you wasting my time, you were wasting the valuable time of our listeners that choose this station amongst all other 35 stations in this market to listen to, thus making me number one. I have a responsibility to those people.
Mm-hmm. Because you're a moron. You have nothing in
So you're saying everybody that listens to this show is a moron as well? Excuse me? Excuse me? You're calling everyone that listens to this show a moron?
Everyone that calls and agrees with you a moron.
Mm.
You think
so you think that everybody listens to this show? Excuse me, ma'am. There's possible. Shut your ass! You don't get no dime. What?
You hit it 20 times.
I don't care. Maybe if I hit it long enough, they'll start. There.
Reagan's back in office. Jesus.
Reagan sits up in his bed and goes, "Hey, I remember that." I can't answer the phone for a while because the delay. I don't even know if it still works. Sit there and tell me to shut up. It's your dime. You don't get a dime. I got to turn the mics off because I don't know what I'm going to say. Excuse me for a moment. I apologize. All right.
I don't think it's ever been knocked down to zero, has it?
I don't think so. Oh, do what?
It went into the negative.
Yeah. Damn. I'm hitting the delay like 150 different times. I just get this mental image of the flux capacitor going off.
Yeah.
1.21 gigawatts. All right, the delay's back up to speed. I'm assuming that it still works. Let me check. Yeah, it's on. What do you want?
I want to know why.
Do you see what you made me do? Do you see what you made me do? You made me curse.
Well,
How dare you?
like that's the first time that's ever happened.
It's the first time it's happened with you.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we've calmed down and the delay's back up to speed, what do you want?
I want to know why you think you're better than that woman that called in.
Because I am.
It's because you are.
Right.
What makes you better
Watch,
than her?
this is going to be easy. Because
Who
I didn't
are
have
you?
because I didn't have a retard. That'll do it.
That is not a retarded child.
She said she had a kid with Down syndrome.
That is a physical defect.
Okay.
You cannot call this child a retard because it has
This
a
is
problem.
just too easy. Yes, I can. That's why she had a special ed kid, because nobody loves her.
You are just really the salt of the earth, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm here for a reason. God put me here to spread his word.
Oh, and you think that's the truth?
It is.
I think you got the word retard wrong.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You might look in the mirror and then you will see a retard.
Okay.
Because you are so wrong for that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not retarded. So obviously you've used the wrong in the word context as well.
You think?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. I think you were wrong for that.
I don't care if you think I'm wrong or not. It's not up to you to judge me.
Answer the phone.
I didn't answer the phone. If you'll notice, you're not the first person. I'm not the first person. Nah, excuse me.
If she calls back, put her on. You did answer the phone.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
These are exact arguments I have with girlfriends.
I don't care. You're wrong, and that's what I call.
Ma'am, I don't. Ma'am.
What?
Big people are talking. I don't care what you think.
Good. Then you shouldn't have picked up the phone.
I can do anything I want. My phone, my show. I don't care what you think.
Good. I'm not the only one that thinks that way.
Yes, you are.
Oh, Okay, we will see.
What? We're going to see what? What are we going to see?
We'll see.
No, we're going to see how.
You cannot go through.
Ma'am, lady, please, Jesus Christ, just stick with the point for a second.
Talking to people the way you.
God! I'm hitting the delay anyway. First of all, how about if you stick with 1 point for a second, all right? And follow it through. Shut up! Shut up! All of it! Shut all of it up! Shut up! How dare you scream at me? Shut up!
I don't have to listen.
Yes, you do.
No,
yes, you do.
No,
I
don't know who you think you are.
I know exactly who I am.
Russ Martin, big woo.
Obviously, it's a big deal.
A lot of weight with everybody.
It does with me.
Yeah, with you.
Isn't it amazing that I'm happy with myself and you're not happy with yourself, so you're going to try and straighten somebody else out because you can't straighten out your own life?
No, you are wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
You talk to her.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Am I still employed? Am I still employed? Do I still have a job? Am I still on the air?
That is not up to me. If it were, you wouldn't be.
Well, then get me fired.
Okay, that's fine. You got a deal.
When are you going to do that?
You got a deal.
Will you do it tomorrow?
You got a deal.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You just don't worry about it.
What are you going to do? You're a big woman. You're running your mouth. Just tell me what you're going to do.
Excuse me?
Everybody can throw out little idle threats. Do something. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You don't have.
What are you going to do?
Lady,
answer the question. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You just don't worry about it.
What are you going to do?
You will find.
What are you going to do?
Because you are wrong.
What are you going to do?
You know, all you do is sit there and talk trash to people all the time. I can't believe people even listen to you.
Well, who cares? Why are you listening?
The only reason I did.
Why are you listening?
Was on that station.
Yeah, that's right. It just happened to stop at 105.3 at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What a stinking amazing. Hey, let me ask you something. Sweetie Pants, listen, would you like to talk to my boss?
Yeah.
Would you really?
Sure.
Oh, good. Because Bob's been drinking. Bob, telephone.
Hello?
Hello?
I got
want to be on the air.
You don't?
No.
Lady,
you called in. You called in, so you have to be on the air.
No.
You don't have that choice.
Yes, I do have a choice.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Call in, you don't have that choice.
No, I do have a choice.
No, you don't.
Lady, this is going to be the only chance you get to talk to the boss. I take it right now before he has another half pint.
Whatever. I'm not talking to him on the air.
Okay. Well, this is your one chance. Either take it now or
I
don't.
don't even believe that this is the boss anyway.
Bob McNeil. Everybody knows his voice.
That's fine. I'll send him an email.
What are you going to do? What's going to be in the email?
How are you going to get him fired?
You can read it.
How are you going to get me fired, Sweetie Pants?
You can read it.
How are you going to get me fired?
Call me Sweetie Pants.
How are you going to get me fired?
Who are you?
How are you going to get me fired?
No.
Yes.
Don't call me Sweetie Pants.
Sweetie Pants.
Sweetie Pants, how are you going to get him fired?
You're off that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, Russ is fired because we all suck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's a good reason to fire him.
Lady, this station doesn't have a complaint department. I don't know if you figured that out or not, but we don't have one.
You don't think so?
No, we don't.
Okay. I bet you I'll find one.
I bet we don't.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? Would you like me to go to the GM? I'd probably find him right now. Bob, hand the phone to Dave.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
I'm going to overheard those headphones.
How are you?
You know, now I can't decide. I got used to you being blonde, and now you're back to brunette.
Yeah? I can't hear anything in these.
Let me see. Hold on. About now.
Nope. Yes. There we are.
Say when.
It's good.
Right.
It's very good. So does it really matter, like the hair color, you know, when there's like other issues going on? Does it really matter?
Now, you went from what to what? What were you, like a 500cc?
36D to double D. That's right, I told you, in Florida.
Yeah, you said that. Like
I was walking the streets talking to you. I was in a restaurant and...
Like you went up to 750cc's?
Yeah.
My first motorcycle was 120.
I don't think it's the same.
It was.
Yeah, no.
First motorcycle I had was 120cc.
I realized.
Why did you decide to go bigger?
I wanted them up higher. So what they did is they took the nipple off and...
Do they take it all the way off?
No.
They just flap it up?
Yeah, they flap it up.
Mhm.
The new procedure. And then they did the donut, where they grabbed the skin and then they sew it back like this. And it raised them up higher. I like them. They're perkier. They're newer.
They look dandy.
Perkier. Thank you.
Why don't you cover them up for a little bit?
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Who's all that making all the noise out in the hall? Well, who is it? Oh, you still married?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a whole other thing about Terry and her husband, the relationship. Because last time they were here, she's in the studio, we're naked, and she's doing stuff, and there's another listener chick in here, and Terry starts doing something. She looks at the listener chick and goes, "Have some?" She goes, "Okay, yes, have some." And her husband's out screwing around with somebody out in the studio audience. How long you been married?
15 years.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you.
And you know she's, is it okay to say how old you are? Because this is an ultimate compliment.
Oh.
That's a no.
All right, let's not. Okay.
Please.
I'll tell you this. She's how do I phrase this word? Still a compliment. She ain't nowhere near. What are you knocking at? Is that your husband out there?
Oh, he is having fun already.
He is.
That guy can score all the time. He's funny.
She looks 20 years
He
younger
loves
than
Texas.
she is. Wow. She does. Look at her.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And I like the hair.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
So much easier to take care of now.
Well, that's her natural color.
Yeah.
I got used to the blonde, though. And then all the pictures.
I love the blonde, and I got a lot of different type of attention with the blonde, which was actually kind of fun. But the touch-ups every 9 days was just too much for
Why
me.
was it that often?
Because my hair's so dark that, I wanted to show the effect that I was indeed a blonde. That's what we like to conquer, so.
What's your website again? Is it totally?
It's terryweigel.com.
Oh, I thought it was something.
I trademarked it within the last time I was here.
I didn't know that. There it is. Enter. God, look at those yams. I don't like the shave. Grow the hair back.
I like it shaved.
I don't like it
It's so
shaved.
clean.
I know, but it just looks like you're someplace you're not supposed to be. Are these pictures with you and your husband on this?
I'm not sure what's coming up. Let me see.
I don't know. It's just on the opening page. Yeah. Some guy porking you right there.
I don't know. No, that's Julian. I think that was in High Society.
And is your husband there on the shoots when all this goes on?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you actually allow him? Is he in porn too?
He did do one movie.
That was it?
Yeah.
Was it with you or somebody else?
He did me and another girl in the same movie one time, and that was it. It was too hard.
You didn't like it, or he didn't like it?
He didn't like it. It was too hard for him, because he doesn't go that long. And
in the porn you got to go longer to get all the shots.
Right. So.
Well, doesn't Viagra help? Because that would help me.
Yeah, I'm sure, but it just wasn't his thing. He just decided after doing one picture he was done with doing movies.
But in the personal relationship, you guys swing?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the matter with you?
I don't know. Just how long you been married?
15 years.
See, 15 years.
Yeah.
And they're both porking other people.
It's open what they like. They obviously
It
comfortable
didn't
with
strike you as strange that sometimes she'll come, like last time she came in here and we're naked, and the next thing you know, she got a mouthful.
They're comfortable with it. It's nobody else's business.
Well, it strikes me as weird.
You're sexually repressed.
I'm not sexually repressed. I enjoy running around naked with women.
Okay.
But not while their husbands are in the next room. What?
That you know of.
Katana's husband is never in this building when I'm doing stuff to her.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And plus, he thinks it's a bit. Her husband watched part of it last time. Terry Weigel's husband knows it's not a bit.
I know.
And plus, I got the pictures.
I know. I've been to swingers clubs. I know.
That's cool.
As long as everybody's cool with it.
Yeah.
Fine. Take this. Do we need a break before we get naked, Eddie? Please. Sure you still want to get naked?
Sure.
All right. I'm just asking. I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. Not at all.
I got all cleaned up today. Shaved all my naughty bits.
Great.
How many shows you do a night at Platinum? 8:30?
8:30, 10:30, and 12:30.
Okay.
Saturday, tomorrow night, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see, tomorrow night I got to pick up the Batmobile. So I got to go tonight.
Why don't you come out tonight? Yeah.
Or I could go Saturday.
Yeah.
After the police fire parade.
Well, I'm going to be there 8 to 10. Just hang out with me.
All right, I can do that. Because I haven't seen your show. Are you nasty?
Yes.
Okay.
Good show.
Aren't you buddies with L.A., Lamont?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did she come in here all wild? Yeah, she's as wild as me.
It's
She's pretty wild, that girl, that Bostonian we call her.
Yeah.
Bostonian.
That
Crazy.
got a little more
girl.
involved than normal.
Yeah. I'm
Russ,
sure.
Russ dated her for a while.
We did not date.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
She thought you did. She thought you guys were a couple. She did. I'm not kidding.
Why are you laughing?
Because I know her. She's a little psycho, a little bit, so I could see that.
Why would her falling in love with me be psycho? Now we're going to get some inside info. Or she comes into town and acts like she's all involved, because she actually came and stayed with me for about a week one time. She wasn't dancing in town or doing anything.
I'm sure she liked you then. So, but I'm just saying,
What
she's
do you
just
know?
got that crazy side to her.
Yeah,
like-
which is what? Where you don't get involved with the stiffs?
Well, no. That's
Or the
not what I
straights.
mean. No, that's not what I mean.
Yeah,
I
what
mean,
is it?
she's got like 2 different personalities. So,
I still don't know what you mean.
has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with her personality.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know how to
saying
say
that?
this
Yeah.
without.
Well, just go ahead and say it. I'm sure it'll sound awful, but go ahead and say it.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. Just go ahead and say it.
They said they loved each
She's
other.
I never
crazy.
told.
She's a wild, crazy girl.
Crazy wild? How?
More so than your average porn star?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like what? So you don't want to say.
He doesn't say.
I don't know how to say it so that it comes off the right way.
Well, just say it, and then I'll clean it up later after my fit.
See, you did love her.
What?
They see.
I cared about her, and we spent some time. And at one point, when she was in town, and we just had dinner.
Well, let's put it this way.
Okay.
I'll give you a story.
Yes.
She was dating or she was married to somebody that her and I worked in the same booth, and this was several years ago. And I really liked the guy.
What's the same booth?
Booth, meaning at CES, the adult con that we have in Vegas every year and
the
stuff.
big convention.
The convention.
Okay, so you had your own little cubicle thingy.
Right. She was in the same booth for 2 years in a row, and she had dated the same guy. They were married. I don't know what it was. It was one of the... And I
Big
really
kind of
liked,
hairy, ugly guy?
Yeah, I really liked him. He was very nice.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, I was at a club, and they weren't together.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of weird, because I thought she was more stable. And I thought they were kind of like an item.
Yeah.
And then they weren't.
Right.
And she's a party animal. So
See?
I know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't get involved with somebody like that.
You did.
I did not.
And you said you loved her.
I said it on the air.
You said it on the phone.
I don't know what I said on the phone.
It's okay.
I talk a lot.
All right.
So she's got like 2 sides. I mean, there is a side that I really like when she's normal.
Uh-huh.
And then
What's the other side? Because I haven't seen the weird side. Like what? Goes out, gets really plowed drunk,
Yeah. She's got a totally different personality.
grabs everybody's cranks.
Yeah.
See, I don't wanna-
she's rude a little bit sometimes when she
Really?
gets to that.
See?
Well, we've never seen that side.
No.
Pushy,
Never seen that side.
See, this is good to know.
This is good to know.
But I like her. I really like her.
Well, he loved her, so. You did. All right. Thought highly of her. I didn't say you were in love with her. I said you loved her.
She's just a wild
She was
chick.
in love with you.
Just a girl
She
you
said she was
really
a-
have
yes.
to control.
She was talking to me about getting my vasectomy reversed.
Getting married.
Yeah.
He was the one. She used those words.
For a long time, she stayed on that. It was a hose job, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
See?
Probably.
I told you
wasn't.
it was a hose job just to promote her and her website and everything else going on.
Yep.
True.
How long you been in this business,
I know.
Terry?
A long time.
Okay.
She would call you and talk to you when there was nothing to promote.
It was just keeping things, it was keeping contact. Now we finally get the whole story of L.A. Lamont. I'm glad. God bless you for coming in.
Well, I could be wrong.
I bet you're not. You've been doing
You
this a
could be
lot.
wrong.
You know, you're around these chicks all the time.
Yeah.
You know exactly how it plays out.
Yes.
See? I told you
We'll
this was a
discuss
hose
this
job.
later. Let's talk to Terry.
There ain't nothing to talk about later.
Yes.
It's a hose job.
It's not a hose. It is not.
You know,
If it's a
Amber
hose.
Lynn is the best person to ask. And she just was out on the road with her 2 weeks ago. So if Amber Lynn is at this club next month, you ask her.
I don't think Amber Lynn. I think Amber called one time while she was with L.A. She wasn't going to say anything. You're not going to rat her out like you did. What a great friend
Well,
you
I
turned
didn't
out to
rat
be.
her out, did I?
No, not at all.
I really like her. I just,
you
know,
see, it sound like you like
she's
her.
got two different
You just called her a
sides.
liar. That's all I know I got out of it.
No.
Terry Weigel, my best friend.
She didn't say she was a liar.
You just said it was a host
I just
job.
said she's
You said she didn't
wild,
really.
and I've seen her.
You said
And
she
I
didn't really love
explained.
me.
She does.
I said I don't know that, but you asked me what type, and I gave you my honest
See?
opinion.
I
on
told
what
you.
I thought.
I agree with
I could not. Maybe I'm not right. I don't know.
I bet you are. You're a very smart, intelligent woman.
She is that, but no.
Yes.
All right, and then she pulled it of the greatest hose on all of us, and I had nothing invested.
I know it.
You could hear it in her voice. She was truly upset on the phone with you.
No, she wasn't.
Okay. She's an awesome actress.
Trey has talked to
She
her.
had the bouncer that she was with in tears. He pulled me aside once, and I was so heartbroken for him.
What was this?
This was probably about a year and a half ago.
That's when we were engaged.
You were never engaged.
About a year and a half
ago.
What did she do to him?
She just broke it off. They'd been together for so long. And I thought they were married. I guess they weren't. And she left him. And I thought he was a really nice guy.
What about this latest guy that she's got as a bouncer or whatever that was in the WWF or E or whatever?
Maybe that's the
Horseshoe.
one.
Yeah, Horseshoe. Do you know that one?
I don't know. I don't know that one.
Well,
All
good.
right.
I'm glad this all finally came to light.
So let's just talk to Terry. Let's blow this. We'll deal with this later.
I ain't nothing to deal with later. Come into town, play with my affections just to get on the show and promote stuff. How dare her?
You had a lot of fun, and you even said, it's fine. I want her to come to town and get out of town.
That's not the point. She lied to me. Here comes Trey. What is it?
The guy, her bouncer, whose heart she broke.
Yes.
She broke up with him after she met you the first time. She dumped him because.
How do you know that?
She told me. I know all this story.
Why did she dump him because of me? We weren't even around each other.
She was crazy about you.
Look at Terry. She's
I don't know her then.
Oh, I thought you were.
I don't know her.
I thought you were hypnotized by his pale skin, because that's the way she was staring at him. The last time I saw somebody was
trying to put it together.
The last time I saw somebody with skin that pale, their nipples were
Maybe
inverted.
that's the reason why he never really got into the story of why they broke up. So maybe you were the reason. Then maybe
You don't know
is
that.
True. I don't know. I don't know.
Looking at his face, I can see myself. We have to break. I ain't even got naked yet. God. Why is it seems like this entire week has lasted at least a month?
I'm so with you on that.
Why is that?
I got
Because all the
this morning-
shows this week have sucked?
No, it's been fun.
They have sucked.
It hasn't
Hasn't
sucked.
this part sucked?
No.
Yes, it has.
No, it was fun.
See?
It's been a fun.
Come on, it was fun.
You got more fun coming up. It's fun.
You know?
Just a couple of minutes. It's been a great week.
What are you giggly about?
You like cornered me.
See, I told
Never
you.
been cornered.
That's exactly. Now we know that it was the truth because she got all nervous and uncomfortable.
Well, I guess I don't know her that well.
Right,
You know,
you're
there
right.
could be another side. I said
broke up
she's
with that
got
guy.
other
You don't want to shut
sides to her, you know?
Terry knows what's going on. The lovely Terry Weigel.
Lovely. She is.
Thank you.
Certainly not a friend you'd want to confide in.
Oh, stop.
I didn't say I was her best friend, okay?
Obviously
I
not.
said I like her, but
Yes.
she's wild, and that's all I have to say about that.
And she's also, we found out she was doing the
out-call.
Yeah, the out-call service.
The what?
You know, the where you reserve her.
Oh, yeah, that's what I heard about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You go to town, you can.
Yeah, what happens with that?
Right.
Yeah, what happens if you reserve her for the entire night, $1,500? What happens?
Well,
she said nothing happens. You just go to dinner and hang out.
it depends.
On what?
It depends, you know, it really does. You got those guys that sometimes are out to prove something with the biggest you know what, and those guys will definitely do something. And then you got the lonely guys, kind of, you know.
But there's the chance that that's going to happen, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
See?
I agree. I'm not saying
that
that
happens.
didn't happen.
It happens.
Of course it does.
Have you ever done that?
Uh-huh.
Harry.
I'm honest.
And your husband doesn't bother him at all?
Oh, God. He doesn't care about anything. I mean, stuff like that.
But you guys love each other, don't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm just checking.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
It's two different things, you know. Sex is a need, and and sharing your mind with somebody they're two different things.
Why is it I can't get a chick like this?
I don't know.
But then if I got a chick like this, she'd be out blowing people.
Yeah, but at least you'd know about it.
You tell him everything?
You know about the truth. Absolutely. I don't lie. So.
See? I'd rather that.
He knows everything.
I don't want somebody coming home and go, hey, guess what? I saved 75 cents on the tollway because I puffed that guy sitting in the booth.
No.
That doesn't happen.
No,
okay?
that's not what I'm talking about.
It's more reserved sexual stuff and things.
Everybody has different rules.
That's right.
Like I would, you know.
Oh, no. Is that her on the phone?
Oh, no. How'd that happen?
Is that L.A. Lamont?
Don't get Terry in trouble.
Who called her? Did you call her? Trey, did you call her?
She out in L.A.?
Huh?
She out in L.A.?
How did she know to call in? I'll ask her. Hello?
Hey, is this the Terry Weigel Russ Martin show, or is this the L.A. Lamont / Let's Kill L.A. Lamont Russ Martin show?
How did you know?
I know what's up. I've been listening.
Where you been listening?
And
Hi
there's
there.
two sides to me. I know that I'm crazy and I'm a happy person, but everybody has two sides.
Hey, I never said anything bad.
No,
I
did not.
like you. I like you. You know that. I said you're wild in a good way, okay?
What's going on over there?
How did you hear all of this?
I did.
How did you? Not I did. How did you hear all
I was
this?
down there for my birthday, remember?
I know you're coming down. How did you hear this part of the show? We're not on the web.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Hold on a second. Trey, did you call her and play this for her? Swear. Eddie gut him until he tells the truth.
I swear to God on the Holy Bible.
How did she know?
I don't know.
Somebody's called from Dallas and read you out.
We know she has friends here.
Who called you?
Instead of dissing me all over the place.
I'm not dissing you. All
I
I know is Terry said you never really cared about me.
No,
I didn't say that.
Yes,
I
she
never
did.
said that.
That's exactly what you said.
Russ Martin.
Oh, and I dumped my ex, the big guy, because he kept asking me for money.
See?
And I was sick of it.
Well, I didn't know the reason for it. I just said that had happened, and I didn't know, and I know he was very upset about it.
Yeah, of course he was, because he ain't getting any more money. He's friends with Jenna's bodyguard.
Okay.
So you never loved me.
Yeah. No disrespect or anything. I
understand that. We're talking about me now.
Oh, my
Okay, that's
God.
fine. It's a great story. I'd love to hear the end of it. But we're talking about me now. You never loved me, right?
I never loved you.
You never loved...
Terry, I'm so sorry that I'm calling in. Cause
No. This is fine. Listen, I didn't say anything bad that I have to worry about.
did.
No,
Yeah.
I did not, because I said
I wouldn't want you to
I
say
do
that.
like you,
Yeah.
and you're just wild, and there's nothing wrong with that, because that's how you are.
Did you love me or not?
Of course I was in love with you, and you know that.
Like really in love or just in love to promote your
I cheated
website?
on you. I cheated on my boyfriend with you. Remember when we had the I Have a Porn Star and You Don't Memorial Day party at Andy's house?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you shut up. And I know before, last time you guys called me when there was another porn star in there.
See, it does sound like
and
she
then
loves me,
she
doesn't
got
it?
upset
Little
because
giggly.
she's in the LA show, and I
She
don't want
does
you
love
coming
you. Why
to
do you care when you don't love her back?
Shut up.
Oh, my God. What's going on?
All I know is I'm surrounded again.
You are surrounded. You're always going to be surrounded. You're going to have this little hover of LA over your head at all times.
When are you coming back?
I'm coming back for my birthday. Remember the birthday we were supposed to share last year?
I remember. Yeah. What is it?
Yeah.
September 20th?
Yeah, 24th is my birthday.
24th.
And I'm not expecting any 1-800 free flowers.
Okay. Well, we'll see when you get
free
here.
flowers all the time. Doesn't even send me.
I don't
flowers.
get free flowers. I have to pay for them like anybody else.
You never even
Is there
know
somebody there
flowers.
close that could strangle you by proxy?
Anything. Free flowers.
Who is that there? Who's in the background?
My assistant.
What is he doing?
He's married. He has 2 teenagers.
That don't make no difference to me. Does he still have teeth? Then
Well,
he can
he's
still
missing
eat
one.
it. I want him out of the room.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3, the talk that rocks Texas.